3, 2, 1.
Bing bop,
What's
boom bop, bing bop,
up?
bow. USA
Okay.
strikes Venezuela now.
Yeah, I don't know what this video is. I haven't seen this, to be honest with you. Do you know what this is?
I haven't seen it either, but I can see the title. Seems like we're still shooting boats off the coast of Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see what Asmongold has to say. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, really. Really thing I love about this guy is that look at him. He's filming in his living room. It's not the most tidy situation in the background, but he's just pure.
Yeah, he doesn't try too hard. He's very genuine,
Yeah, he's
and
just
he's
pure
he's an
content.
asshole, and I like that. So.
Oh, yeah, me too. I love that as well. All right, but let's get into it. Let's go.
The guy that's in charge, they bombed him once, and he said double tap that shit because there's still some survivors. We're going to kill every single one of them. And so apparently there are people on Twitter that are mad about this. Won't somebody think of the innocent drug dealers in Venezuela? Yep, civilian boats, by the way, no proof of drugs, for sure, guys, because, I mean, they're going to like the drug boats have the words drugs on the side of them.
We're learning new details about those deadly U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean. Sources tell CNN the U.S. military... We're learning new details about one of those deadly U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean.
That's right.
Sources tell CNN the U.S. military carried out a follow-up strike on September 2nd after becoming aware of survivors in the water. The sources tell us that prior to the strike, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth had ordered the military to ensure everyone on board was killed. People briefed on the, quote, double tap strike say they're concerned
they even calling
that it could violate the law of armed conflict, which prohibits the execution of an enemy combatant who is taken out of the fight due to injury or surrender. Now, since September, as you're seeing on your screen here, the U.S. military has carried out at least 21 known strikes on...
I just want to stop and look at this. These are like banana boats. Like these are little boats. Like,
yeah.
Like there's no way, in my opinion, there's no, like when you look at the Mexican cartel, I mean, these guys are full military, machine guns, grenades, like full military. I mean, maybe these guys have an AK or something, but I mean, they're even calling it double tap. They're just making sure they're dead.
Yeah,
they're not even shooting at them. That's crazy. I mean, good, but
yeah. I mean, I'm curious to know the intel, like how they can be 100% sure. You know what I mean? I mean, hiding in plain sight using banana boats, it seems to be a certain strategy. How many there are. We obviously have some kind of intel, but I'm just curious. Yeah. I'm curious.
America knows everything. We even said, like, I talked to a guy who has inside information in the government situation, and he said that, like, we know everything. Whenever whatever Kim Jong-un flushes the toilet, we can hear it. When he wipes his ass, we can hear it. When every leader of every country, America knows everything. So I'm pretty damn sure.
Yeah.
We're not out here just killing people for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Not anymore, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
suspected drug trafficking boats, killing at least 83 people. Officials have also acknowledged, though, not knowing the identities of everyone on board before they were struck. And this development comes as President Trump says the U.S. military will soon begin land strikes on alleged drug trafficking networks in Venezuela.
Isn't that
the kill cams, bro? Like, he's actually posting kill cams. Yeah, think of the drug dealers.
You know, he's like, no, we're not going to declare war. We're just going to kill bad guys. Dead.
Yeah.
We're just going to kill them.
But land strikes? I mean, isn't that just like a declaration of war?
Yeah. Attacking another country is war.
Yeah.
Period.
Wow.
But we're not going to declare war. We're just going to kill bad guys. We're superheroes. We're not warriors. We're superheroes.
There you go.
In Beth Sanner, a CNN national security analyst and former deputy director of national intelligence. Thank you for taking the time. I just want to start with getting your reaction to the reporting we have here that double tap strikes were ordered to make sure everybody on board was killed.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If this is true,
yeah,
it's really shocking.
Yeah.
It's shocking to me, too, bro. We had a limp dick military for such a long time. We had a bunch of pussy boys pussyfooting around over in the Middle East, wasting our money, spending trillions of dollars to replace the Taliban with the Taliban. And that's it. And finally, we have some people that are ready to actually do something. Thank God. Shut down CNN. Yeah, exactly. Do you think it's okay to execute? Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
No, I was
I'm happy. I vote for this. Thank God. I've been waiting on this for a while.
You can tell he's from Texas.
thinking about
Based
this.
on the word of who? The military. The best word I got.
That's the-
Like, and by the way, do you really think this is a fishing? You really think these are all fishing boats? You think it was a fishing submarine? What are you thinking, man? What are you really putting yourself in that situation where you believe that shit? Absolutely fucking not. We just skip voting this? I did because I didn't think it was going to happen.
Those aren't fishing
Yeah,
boats.
this is the shit I
High-speed
will. Like,
fishing boats?
I'll tell you this. Whoever is going to do this is the guy I'm going to vote for because this guy is keeping me safe.
Yeah.
Everybody else is fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Context of Ukraine. And right now, Russian
I
soldiers.
feel like we're so afraid to say that. Like, we're so afraid to say, fucking kill them. Like, this is how the
Yeah.
world works. This
Yeah.
is the world. A bunch of limp dick military bitches before. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Soldiers
wild.
Yeah.
are being accused of war crimes, and their cases.
And you know
in
what's
the-
going to happen? Nothing.
They're not doing
Because
shit.
the entire idea of a war crime is a joke. It's a joke that the big countries put together so they can enforce it on smaller countries. But you think that you think like, bro, we could do anything that we wanted. It wouldn't fucking matter. Same with China, same with Russia. You think Putin is going to ever go to jail? You think somebody from Russia is ever going to go to jail after the fucking Ukraine war is over? Not a fucking thing is going to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
The war crimes are not for America. They're for Uganda. They're for Madagascar. They're for Bangladesh. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah.
I can't.
do
I'm
something about
shocked. The Hague has no jurisdiction in America. They don't have any jurisdiction in a place that, like, every law is only as strong as its enforcement mechanism. And if they can't tell you what to do, then they don't fucking matter. That's the way it is.
the International Court of Justice because they're killing
Yeah.
prisoners, Ukrainian
That's right.
armed combatants who are
Nothing's ever
prisoners,
gonna happen.
and they're killing them instead of you
Yeah.
know keeping them as
course.
prisoners. So I mean, here we have an example of
Right.
an actual war
Yeah.
and war crimes accusation. So here.
It's just this is the mind of a Karen is just being shattered.
Yeah.
It's just being shattered. They can't even imagine this.
What does this do, you know, in terms of U.S. moral authority?
Putin's
You
actual
know,
war criminal.
There's
Has that?
reporting
Yeah.
this week of Israel of IDF soldiers killing Palestinian prisoners, Hamas prisoners.
I believe it.
How can we go to Israel and say, like, you shouldn't have done that? Or
How could we have done that before this? You really think this is the first bad thing the United States has ever done? Even if this is true, that we blew up a boat, there was a bunch of random ass people. Do you really think that this is the first time this has happened? It's crazy. And also, by the way, they've been doing this for years. They've been doing this for years. Do you think Israel, like, why is it that, like, I mean, if they,
Does she understand that the Democrat, the liberal, like, you're being mean to the bad guys. Don't be mean.
Yeah.
You would never have fucking that fancy haircut in that suit. You would never have the comfortability in your life and your safe American fucking Starbucks drinking life
Yeah.
if it wasn't for badass fucking military like this.
True. True.
Like,
they were doing this in the past
You're
and we
welcome.
couldn't get them to stop doing the torturing and the killing of the prisoners, what makes you think that we can do it now? Like, it's the entire premise of this is ridiculous.
Russia,
Yeah.
you know,
I can't
You
wait
know,
till you're banned.
This arena.
People are mad. Like, so you're mad that I'm saying this? Yeah, Crimes War is not good guys. The logic is too simplistic. Crimes War is not the good guy. You're wrong on this. You're saying because it happens often, we should just let it keep happening. No. I mean, this is my outlook on it, right? And so anyway, many people are charged from Germany. We have people in the U.S. charged from Vietnam, Afghanistan. Ignorance fuck. You really think, like, here? I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna pull you up. Do you think anybody's realistically going to get in trouble for this? Do you really think Pete Hegseth or Donald Trump are gonna actually like suffer any consequences from this? I want you to be honest with me right now. Tell me whether that's going to happen or not.
Yeah, he's not getting banned.
Go ahead. Let me know. And also, Germany lost the war. That's why they got charged with war crimes. So you think the answer is yes? All right. Keep the name in mind. Keep the name in mind. Come back to me in 5 years. Let's see how it goes. Nothing's going to happen. You out of your mind. You're delusional. Absolutely. So yeah, what if another country comes to international waters and bombs a boat full of civilians and say that it was a drug dealers? Don't get me wrong. I think drug dealers need to die, but I think we need to be sure. Well, maybe the military was sure. And also, like, by the way, if they bomb our guys, then we can go bomb their country because we have a bigger military. Like, we don't pay $1 trillion a fucking year to be limp-dicked around by some random country bombing our fucking people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, this isn't fair. Like, you might be thinking that this is a fair, like, this is not a Reddit argument. This is we have a much bigger stick than you do, and you better not be sending any fucking drugs to our country. And it's that fucking simple.
Right.
Yep.
And whoever is going to operate under that basic premise is my guy. That's my guy right there. None of this bullshit.
Yep.
You guys really think they bomb random boats? Yeah.
We've been talking a lot about Venezuela on a number of fronts. Obviously, there are these efforts that the administration says they're going
after. What's this here? It's to protect your soldiers from not getting executed for exchanges. Your view is simplistic. The people kill American soldiers anyway. You really think that you're going to negotiate with terrorists? You really think that they're going to operate under the Geneva Convention? What are you, fucking retarded? Absolutely not. There's ISIS does execution videos where they cut people's heads off on a video. You think they give a fuck about war crimes? You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
After drug trafficking boats, there is the not so subtle pushes against Nicolas Maduro that President Trump has been leading. But the president also says that land action would now be part of the administration's effort to deter Venezuelan drug traffickers. I just want
Wait, so when we say land action, are we talking about like going into their country, like literally crossing onto their land?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that's war.
Ground strikes, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But
war.
I think too. I mean, the bombings we're doing is in international waters.
Right.
Is that even a crime at all?
That's
I mean,
the question,
if something's in international waters, I don't think that's directed at a certain country. If it's international, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But at the end of the day, they're just going to look at
the rules are more flexible.
Yeah,
or the laws are more flexible.
That's true. I mean, it's not a clear declaration of war, I guess.
Yeah.
Once you cross onto their land, once a boat touches their land, or once you cross into their waters, that's war. I mean, I really love how he's not calling it war. He's just gonna go do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
the thing. If these countries aren't going to crack down on this drug supply chain going on in their own country, then we're going to have to crack down. I mean, we're doing the same thing with China. Now, we're not bombing towards their waters, but we're putting tariffs so they can crack down and have harsher punishment for this fentanyl.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Yep, 100%.
Right? So we definitely got to crack the whip out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Look, but I'm just thinking about like everything Trump has done militarily, like the strikes that he has done have been swift. It's been fast. No one's died. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, where he's going to enter Venezuela. He's going to bring a boat onto land, send military out, and make that clean and easy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they're going to fucking fold. And then Venezuela's going to be part of U.S. That's it.
What do you think about that threshold being crossed here?
It's a big threshold,
Yeah.
right? I mean, right now we're in international waters, but when you're talking about strikes in a sovereign country,
That's right.
against, I mean, these are drug traffickers, bad people.
So then just kill them. That's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Why would there be
Do
anything?
you think that they would get a chance? Like, do you think that if we gave them the opportunity to be civil, that they're going to take it? No, they're going to fucking do whatever they want.
Yep.
They're going to do whatever the fuck they want. Period.
More than that. If you think that they're drug traffickers, why are they alive? Like, what a ridiculous, like, what the fuck are we doing? This type of language and this type of behavior is the reason why we spent 20 years in the Middle East. This is the reason.
but it is still in another country, and so there usually has to be a justification, and there is a process for that.
Well, you just gave the justification.
Yeah, exactly.
They're drug
You just
traffickers. Where do you think
fucking
they're going?
Get authorization. For
I love
use
this, like with her fucking puppy eyes right here. She's got she just body language manipulation, just full on Karen. He said it perfectly. You just gave the justification. They're fucking bad guys.
Yeah.
Kill them. We kill bad guys. That's what we do. That's why we're America.
military force from Congress that helps on that, but there's an entire international legal system too, and that's what people.
Why should we follow if the international legal system is not allowing us to protect our country quickly and in real time from immediate danger? Then what use is that system?
Why the fuck are we trying to follow?
Why would we follow a system that puts American citizens at risk?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whose side are you on here?
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
Worried about, kind of in this context of the video that the Democratic senators put out recently about defying illegal orders.
Right.
And the question about whether people who are conducting them could be subject to, being prosecuted.
Yeah.
So I think that there.
Let me know whenever they prosecute the people in Russia and Israel for doing the same things that you said were war crimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me know whenever that happens. Surely that's going to happen.
There's a lot involved here. I do wonder, though, whether...
What's your stance on people forced to work for the drug cartels even when they have no choice? Kill them anyway? Yeah. Without a second of hesitation. Absolutely. It's a sad situation, but the only thing that would be sadder would be allowing your emotions to dictate your behavior and putting further American citizens' lives at risk.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Just shoot them.
That's a good point.
Like, it's still, the thing is that it doesn't matter why they're there. Like, does it feel good to do that? Does it sound good to do that? No, but it's the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a gotcha question. Well, it's actually not. It's only a gotcha question to the emotionally unstable and the mentally ill. The reality is that the answer to it is very simple. Mm-hmm. This person is coming into your country. They're trying to kill your people. So you should kill them. That's the end of the conversation.
Yeah. I don't know why these Americans care so much about these other countries when these countries do not give a shit about us.
Yeah,
they do not care about us. They hate us. Yeah. I don't understand this fake empathy for these other countries and whatever we're doing. I mean, they don't give a shit about us. If they had the power we had, they would take us the fuck out.
What's the end? What's the end to that? To her, if we said, you know what, lady, let you get everything you want.
Yeah,
you do it your way. Where does she go with that?
Let's go have a conversation. I don't know.
Let's go get him off the boat.
Yeah,
we'll put him in a nice jail.
Let's arrest him. Yeah.
And take him to court. Don't go to court in front of a... Fuck you.
Being civil, if they went to go try and arrest him, these guys are going to fight for their lives. You're putting American lives at risk. 100%. Just to try and do the ethical way.
The only thing I could think is that she sells fentanyl. That's the only thing that makes sense here.
Yeah, that's weird.
She sells fentanyl. That's literally the only logical...
Everything else is emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
Bro, you're so dumb. Everybody thinks this is dumb, but not everybody. But like that's really what it is. Most people mentally ill. So you're saying it's okay to attack the source of the problem, which is okay in Venezuela, as it's an act to protect Americans in America? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, it's kill or be killed. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, would you want to have, like, it's a pretty simple question, right? Would you want to spare the life of one drug trafficker to put 100 lives at risk that are Americans? Well, like, this is a trolley problem to me. It's the easiest decision I've ever made in my life.
Yeah.
Should we kill the American drug dealers? Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, good idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, 100 American lives are that boat.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
Whether President Trump actually will do it, or whether we're just kind of in this game of chicken. I was thinking about this because he has this quote that he said in another context about, waiting until the very last minute to make
Mrs. Are you insane? Why don't you protect your waters? We're protecting our waters right now. That's exactly what we're doing. Funny you should mention that.
Decision about conducting such an activity because, in war, things change. That's the quote. And so, sometimes
that's true.
we don't really know where we're either up to that line
Yeah.
of the last minute or whether we're still in this kind of pressure campaign trying to see if.
Does war change or does war never change?
In what aspect?
I don't think war ever changes. I don't know what she means by that. What does she mean by war changes?
I don't have no idea.
Yeah, war never changes. War is war. War has never changed. I don't know what she means by that.
Something will happen inside Venezuela, whether this kind of pressure will generate activity to oust Maduro.
Well, I was going to say a lot
Ideally,
of people
right?
are looking at, okay, is this all part of an encroachment effort to oust Nicolas Maduro, who President Trump has said
obviously
his
is.
days are numbered? Earlier
100%
this
it
week,
is.
the president designated Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his government allies as members of a foreign terrorist organization. I just wonder, we've got these individual sort of storylines popping up. What do you see as the bigger picture here? Is the bigger picture to try and get Maduro out of office?
I think sure.
Yeah, let's see this.
U.S.-Venezuela tension. More than a dozen U.S. warships and 15,000 troops in region. U.S. designated Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization. Maduro and government allies as members. 83 people killed in 21 U.S. attacks in alleged drug boats. 83, okay, we killed only 83. Okay. And 21. Okay.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
83 confirmed.
Yeah.
More than that.
Gotcha.
Probably double that.
Okay. 15 U.S. warships. Okay.
Yeah, and we control every single water. We have a U.S. boat in every water in the world. So the biggest question is, we're doing this. What are you going to do about it? What the fuck are you going to do about it? You're going to do what we say, or you're not. I mean, someone has to be the leader. Might as well be us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're out there shooting drug boats because we want to send our drug boats out there. I mean, we're killing bad guys. That's basically it.
Well, the thing is, too, is that, Maduro is the government. I mean, he's the governor or the president, prime minister, whatever. Pretty sure Venezuelans don't even like him.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
That's why like,
so they probably
20
support
million
this,
Venezuelans fled Venezuela.
Yeah.
They fucking hate him.
Yeah.
I think, Lindsey Graham has said as much, very close to the president. I think that's where we are. But I don't think that necessarily means that he's willing to use military force directly in terms of trying to do that.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to have that happen, maybe he should have taken care of his country, right? I mean, like, if your country's got a bunch of fucking clowns leaving the country and then causing problems everywhere else in the world, like, you can't just be like, oh, wow, like, how did this happen? Like, you're going to have everybody else mad as fuck about that. Like, obviously. Like, you got people going, is Mexico next? I don't know. Like, they've got their own problems, right?
That's what I was thinking. So, I mean, the drugs don't come from Venezuela, right? It's Colombia. Isn't that it?
Depends on what drug.
I guess it depends on what
drug. They're manufacturing a lot of them in China probably, and then they come here and then they pay Chinese people usually or whatever to get it across. I mean,
I'm also curious, why are we starting in Venezuela? I mean, if Colombia is also a problem, Mexico's a problem, are we just working from the ground up? I know Venezuela is right below Colombia, and then Colombia. And
also, it's because of their lax policies on drugs. It's a third world country. Also, let's talk about the elephant in the room. He's a dictator.
Okay.
In America, we just don't like that type of government.
Is Colombia any different?
Colombia has a president now that's very unfavored right now, but I mean, they also produce a lot of drugs there.
Yeah.
They have definitely have a lot of cartel, like organized crime there too as well. But yeah, I mean, it's probably next on the list. I think our relations are a little bit better with Colombia than they are Venezuela, obviously.
Yeah.
But look, El Salvador, they have a dictator, but look what he did. He saw a bunch of gangs, a bunch of people doing dumbass shit.
Yeah.
And he said no. He said no.
And he loves Trump.
Exactly, and Trump loves him because he's disciplining his people. You call yourself a dictator, whatever you want. The job as the leader is to be the dad to the children. Discipline those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Do you think Venezuela's oil reserves are going to become a part of this?
Yeah,
They have the largest in
dude,
the world.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's probably
Yeah.
it's probably one of the primary
We'll stop
reasons.
bombing for a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the Dave Chappelle thing where he's like, "Oil? Who said anything about oil? We cooking?" And he knocks over the glass and runs out. You see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
He's like, "Are you guys in the Middle East because of oil?" He's like, "Oil? Who said oil? We cooking something?" And then he knocks over the glass and runs out. Yeah, that's could be the reason.
Yeah, who knows?
So yeah, isn't it better to parade the drug dealers instead of bombing them because eventually people lose their trust if there's no receipt? No, the people that lost the trust, you're making the fatal flaw of assuming that the people that are calling this into question are doing so in good faith. They're not. They're not doing it in good faith. They're doing it because they are adversarial to Donald Trump. They don't like him, and they would rather side with Venezuelan drug interests rather than American conservative interests. That's the reason why. So you don't ever make the mistake by engaging with people like this and thinking that this is a person who is a genuine, conscientious objector. They're not. They had no problem with Obama drone striking people constantly.
Exactly.
There was no complaining about that.
Yeah.
Nobody from the Obama administration, really a big person, got brought up in fucking the international war crimes, fucking anything like that. Never happened. So yeah, I just want America dead. Exactly. Yeah. And so that's
he's just disagreeing to disagree.
Yeah, he called citizens insurgents. That was the word back in the day. Obama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which citizens?
Iraqi citizens
Insurgents.
and Afghanis as well.
That's the thing.
We killed 2,000 insurgents today.
That's the thing about the typical Democrat Party and these liberals is that they do bad things, but they dress it up. They dress it up nice and pretty.
Yeah.
And I mean, Obama did some of the worst shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Obama killed so many. He sent so many illegal citizens back. Like
We killed over 1 million Iraqis. How crazy is that
Yeah.
number? We can't even fathom that number. Like, look how big of a deal we're making with this, Ukraine and Russia, which is huge numbers too.
Yeah.
But we trampled those numbers. In
And
Iraq.
you tell like a Democrat this, and they're like, "Don't change the subject." You're like,
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
on.
Where was the uprising there, man?
We have the balls to say it. We have the
Yeah.
fucking balls to say exactly what should be done.
Yeah, I feel like conservatives are the ugly truth, and the Democrats are the beautiful lie.
Yeah, they dress it up nice with the puppy
Yeah.
eyes and the fucking bob haircut, Karen.
Yeah, it is the Karen cut right there.
That's the perspective that you should have. So you should never. A big mistake that I think people make is that they approach people that have bad faith arguments in good faith. And approaching a person with bad faith arguments that actually doesn't care about the outcome, they're just trying to present an argument that is oppositional to yours. You're losing by just simply, by engaging.
By engaging, yeah, for sure.
Snatch him or to kill him. So, again, I think we're going to be in this ratcheting up, and maybe it will entail strikes inside of Venezuela against drug facilities, but that'll be part of a process, again, to see if something will move internally. I think that's
Hopefully.
the goal.
Ideally.
Beth Sanner, always appreciate your insight, especially on a story like this. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Omar.
Of course.
US President Donald Trump appears to be preparing for a new phase of military action against Venezuela that includes taking action on land.
In recent weeks, you've been working to deter Venezuelan drug traffickers, of which there are many. Of course, there aren't too many coming in by sea anymore. People aren't wanting to be delivering by sea.
I wonder
and
why.
we'll be starting to stop them by land also. The land is easier, but that's going to start very soon.
Well, that announcement happened just hours after the US sent more
Actually, I
military
thought the sea would be
firepower to
easier.
the region. And Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth paid a visit to the United States' largest aircraft carrier, which was recently moved to Latin America.
Oh. There we go.
Patrol.
I think the sea would be harder because the ocean's big, dude. It's a really difficult, especially these little boats. These are tiny boats. It's like a needle in a haystack trying to find that little boat. I mean, if it's on land, there's only a finite number of routes that they're going to take.
Yeah.
And you have intel on the ground. You can hear everything, what's happening. You could hear someone say they sent out six boats. Fucking the boats have no lights on. They're going in the middle of the night.
That's true.
Yeah.
They have infrared, but I don't know. I feel like ground would be a little I think it's riskier.
Riskier.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit people.
Because what's the word? Collateral damage is what they'll say.
Yeah, it's riskier.
You kill, and then the Dems everyone's gonna blow it up as soon as you kill a woman and child. Collateral damage. But we'll see how it goes. Here's another thing too. I mean, we tried the war on drugs before.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a forever war? Can you really stop the flow of drugs? I think you can slow it down, which is necessary.
I think the only way to stop it at a big rate is to criminalize it.
Yeah.
You have to stop it at the demand because, I mean, there's going to be no market for it if Americans stop doing them.
Yeah.
So if you criminalize it to the umpteenth degree, make it death penalty if you have any drugs, I mean, sure, people will bring it in if there's a demand for it, but people are going to be like, oh, maybe I'm not going to do drugs anymore.
Yeah.
I'll switch to wine.
Yeah.
And shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I think that's the only way, in my opinion.
or whether it's in our nation's hemisphere, out at sea, interdicting cartels, defending the American people, we are grateful for you.
Maduro's message at a military parade on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
For the last 17 weeks, foreign imperialist forces have been continuously threatening to alter the peace in the Caribbean, in South America.
Right.
Peace.
What is this?
105 degrees.
Been continuously threatening to alter the peace in the Caribbean,
peace,
in South America,
right.
and in Venezuela, under false pretenses and extravagant arguments that no one believes.
Sure,
CNN
man.
Stefano Pozzebon is joining me now live. So, Stefano, this announcement from Trump appears that he's made a decision on his next plan of action. What's the reaction been like from Venezuela to this?
Yeah, well, I think that Nicolas Maduro's words yesterday, as he was commemorating a failed coup from his predecessor, the late President Hugo Chavez. But again, it was just an occasion for him to portray himself in a position of strength. It's not a coincidence that he was speaking to armed forces, members of the armed military, and especially wearing a green uniform. Well, we've been here before. We've been here for the last 17 weeks. I think that there is inside Venezuela...
Like that fucking uniform like he's ever seen a battlefield. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You just sit in the office and drink coffee and push buttons. You fucking wear that shit. I mean, I'll put it this way. Like, there's a lot of people that don't like Trump, but I don't really see them leaving.
No, they're
not fucking.
They're not going to leave.
They don't like this guy. How many people have fled Venezuela? Google it real quick.
Google it real quick.
Yeah, how many people fled Venezuela? I mean, when I taught English, I had dozens and dozens of students in a year period that fled Venezuela because of organized crime, dozens and dozens of students. I don't know anybody that's fled America.
8 million since 2014.
8 million.
Yeah.
8 million.
Yeah, it's a big number.
You're fucking it up, dude.
Yeah.
Period.
That's a big fucking number.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A sense of fatigue around all of these military buildup from the United States that never arrives.
Well, everybody fucking hates this guy over in Venezuela.
Yeah.
That's why there's a bunch of people that are political refugees from the country.
Yeah.
Everybody hates this. They think he's a piece of shit. So like, it's not even a question. He's got a sword out? Yeah, of course, right?
Only time he's ever fucking picked up a knife like that is when he cuts his steak. This fucking
what are you going to do with the sword? What's the sword for? It's weird.
Nothing. With his fucking, he got his Green Army jacket at the Goodwill. You poser, bro.
These Fisher boats keep getting blown up. Why do Fisher boats keep showing up? I wonder why.
To the actual critical point, Donald Trump might say that conducting operations on the land, which we understand, we intend to believe that would mean inside Venezuelan territory. Well, Donald Trump might say that would be easier. It would be, frankly, much more difficult in terms of coming up with a response to how Maduro would retaliate with that.
Venezuelans support Trump, want to destroy Maduro? Yeah, I mean, Venezuela used to be an incredibly wealthy, very advanced, powerful country, and now it's turned into a third world shithole that's being controlled.
I think Venezuela used to be one of the richest countries in Latin America, 100%. At one point.
Do you think we have special forces already down there?
Yeah, I'm almost positive. America, we know everything about everything.
Yeah.
Seriously, if we want to do right now, we could probably go in and kill him right now. 100%. 100%. We know everything he does. I'm positive.
Apparently, by this clown. It's hard to know whether this guy is like controlled by the cartels or not. I don't know. A lot of people think he is.
For sure.
I don't know that.
For sure.
But it sure seems like it's a shithole regardless, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So is America? You think America is a shithole in the same way that Venezuela?
Yeah, it's funny though. It's funny how people condemn America for how much we spend on military, but I mean, people are begging for our help.
Yep.
Like the world begs for our help.
Yep.
We're the peacemakers. I mean, that's our job. I mean, you got to be good at something. That's our job.
Yeah. Policing the world.
That's our job.
Who was it? Eisenhower said that was his biggest fear, our president, after World War II.
Oh, in the military-industrial complex?
Yeah, he's like, I think it's the biggest fear is policing the world. It's going to get us in more trouble than good.
I mean, we've already come this far.
Yeah.
I mean,
I stop now, I guess.
Yeah, double down. We got to be good at something.
Yeah.
Venezuela is? Get the fuck out of here.
And this is a game.
And if we don't, somebody else will.
Of carrots and sticks that we've been seeing here for the last 4 months, and I think that Maduro and many other people here in Venezuela are still on the edge, and there is a sense of fatigue around that edge because of these geopolitical tensions. We shall see eventually if Donald Trump decides to move forward. A week ago, he was saying that he was open to discussing in person with Nicolas Maduro.
He's going to be open to discussing it till he blows up his house. That's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to say, you know what, everything was fine, everything was okay, and then, one day, that's going to be it.
Yep. Who did Trump do that to? Where he sent a photo to the leader. He sent a photo of his house to him.
Oh, it was one of the Taliban guys.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, look.
Yeah.
When you get your morning coffee." And Obama did that. Obama did a beautiful
sure.
strike. Right through the fucking window, killed only the target.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure.
Drone power, man. That drone power. Now we're going to add AI to those things? Yeesh.
Dude,
that's scary,
man. Can you imagine, dude, in 20, 30 years? I was on the street the other day. I have a video of a guy by South Coast Plaza. He had a robot dog.
Oh, yeah.
And the dog's just dancing around him. And then I was recording, and the dog looked into my car and waved. Yeah, and I was thinking, put a fucking machine gun on that dog. You don't have to send one troop.
Jeez, yeah.
Literally,
that's where it's headed, man.
Just drop the fucking boat off. Not even that. Send a plane over, parachute, drop a bunch of fucking robot dogs.
It'll probably be easier to start wars that way too. We're not sending guys; we're just sending that.
No deaths.
Yeah,
no deaths. Just send a bunch, and the robot dogs too. I mean, they're going to be more intelligent than a human. They're not gonna feel that thing that a human feels when they're under pressure. They can't react. They don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They won't pull the trigger randomly.
Yeah.
They'll have their target. They're gonna go right for it. They're gonna be faster, quieter, probably.
Yeah.
That's a scary. Think about that. We should just helicopter parachute a bunch of robot dogs with fucking machine guns.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That there may have already been a call. We don't understand that is the case, by the way, Christina. We understand that the call between Nicolas Maduro and Donald Trump is yet to happen, if indeed it will eventually happen. But at the same time, Donald Trump once again opening the door to a possible military action inside Venezuela that certainly bode well for the government here.
Yeah, that call been talked about for some time. We'll wait to see if it's.
Yeah, we can stop on this. So, dude, right there, it's like I know what Trump's probably gonna do. He's gonna say, "Have a conversation with me, or I'll see you in hell." Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, he's a fucking boss, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if anybody is Democrat or watching this or is liberal, be honest. Don't you feel safer with Trump? Don't you feel safer? I mean, he's an asshole, sure, but the truth is fucking ugly, bro.
I love hearing when immigrants say that. When they say they feel safer, when they're actually proud to be an American instead of hating the country.
I feel safer.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready, and it's going to be really controversial. I don't think we're ready for a woman president yet. I mean, in my opinion, I think... Oh,
that's another topic. I'm not... No comment.
No, I don't think we're...
comment.
I don't know, man. Just after seeing that lady we just watched on CNN, I'm like, dude, it would be... Let's just go talk to him.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing. We'll fish with them.
Yeah,
We'll drive
I don't
up our
think it's
boat.
the right approach. I'm staying away from that topic though. I'm gonna get in trouble. They get me canceled.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Well, guys, tell us what you think. That's wild. I don't know. Maybe the next video that we make will be already sending robot dogs into land. So we'll see.
All right, that's it.
But
Thank you.
let's go.